and they'll come back up. And I think the team that'll drop off might be Golden State. And the reason why I say Golden State drops into the playing games, I don't think they're a bad team. I just think when Steph comes back, you got to get everybody back in order again. Like Jordan Poole's not taking those many shots. Other guys aren't going to be free to roam around. And then Andrew Wiggins is still out with personal stuff. So it'll be interesting to see how he is integrated back into the lineup because Kuminga's been playing pretty well. So do you tell Andrew Wiggins to take a seat behind Kuminga, or do you tell Andrew Wiggins, all right, get back in there, and Kuminga, you take a seat? So they got some things that could cause some games to drop. So I think, yeah, probably the 8th seed is where you can get to.
I would say I think Dallas would drop more than Golden State Warriors, in my opinion. I think Warriors this is the time where I had a feeling like after the All-Star break, they're going to start playing their best lineups and come alive. Like we were trying something different, didn't work out. I think you're going to see them come alive. You've seen Green in the media more, whether it be the way he's defending Westbrook or the way he's getting dunked on by somebody or something like that. But the fact that like when Green is in the media more, that tells me like Golden State Warriors are going to start coming alive. And I if you ever like notice that like the last couple of years it's usually like, okay, we're going to put Golden State Warriors a little bit in the media more. And you know, who's the head kind of honcho of like running that is usually, you know, Draymond Green, because he's usually the most vocal and the most enthusiastic, the most entertaining. So he's usually the point of view for that media presence. But yeah, wow, that was horrible. I'm talking right there. That was like I just went stuttering there. Why I could see what you mean with Golden State dropping out. I do believe Dallas would drop out before them. But that's the Wild West right now. You don't know what's going to happen. I do think those 4 teams up top in the West, Nuggets, Grizzlies, Kings, and Suns, are going to stay there. I think Grizzlies also have a different problem with John Morant that's going on. What's been going on with personal stuff that he's been, and even last night apparently he was flashing his a gun in a video, which it's like you just got accused of doing something this past week with a gun. Now you're flashing it again. I'm not sure if I was, ball sack sports here and just fooled, but that's what I kind of woke up to reading this morning.
Hold on, are you talking about when he played the Pacers? Because that was a while ago. The Pacers one, or was there a third one? This is the third one.
I think this might be a third video.
Jeez.
Again,
Okay.
I could have wrong information. I woke up this morning. I had a good night's sleep, so I woke up a little bit slower. Wasn't alert, but the video I saw was him, of course, flashing a piece, and I sat there like, dude, you're already in trouble you're already in trouble earlier this week with like flashing a gun at a 17-year-old. And now you're doing it again. Like, I don't know what news, what's reliable news or anymore, like what's reliable, what's not. But that's what I read. I could be saying something that talking out of my head. I could have been fooled again. It could have been past videos, but that's what I was kind of reading. But I understand what you. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I got to dispute one thing about the Golden State Warriors. They are such a good team in trying to like get chemistry going. Like they'll take a 6 seed because they won't have to play in the playing games. The reason why I don't think Dallas will drop, and I could be wrong too, is because I think they finally figured out we won't play no defense. Like all that, you know what I mean? Come on, Cam. It was like all that talk about like how are they gonna do defensively? This is the rotations. I think Jason Kidd finally said, "Look, you two got to go out there and outscore people. The rest of y'all got to help them outscore people. We are not gonna be. We're gonna do defense by just if we can get certain like critical stops. They be called kills, I think, too in basketball. Like get a kill. I think they're gonna be trying to get critical stops. I don't think we're gonna see that Dallas defense like Finney Smith was out there, and you had what was the other one? Spencer Dinwiddie was a decent defender. You know what I mean? I think that's out the window. I think we're gonna see Kyrie give me 30 to 35, Luka give me 40, so between 70 to 80 points or something like that between the two. That's gonna be the defense. Because I think Jason Kidd looked at that game, this last game they won, and it was like, we just can't get stops like that. We're not that kind of team anymore. We don't have that kind of rotation with defensive guys between Max Kleber and Dorian Finney-Smith, and I forgot the other big that they have, a Powell. I think they took away fouls, they took away defensive pressure that they can get on guys, and it's just like, look, we got to commit to being an offensive team. That's what we did when we got Kyrie. We knew we were getting an upgrade in offense and losing something to defense. We got to use what we got. I think the Warriors are just more capable of saying we want to keep playing good defense, but we also want to get guys acclimated to being back in those moments and being back in the rotation. Because ain't no way I see Wiggins not playing in a playoff game and Kuminga playing over him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's no way, and there's no way I don't see them trying to get Steph Curry his rhythm back, shooting offensively, defensively, and being able to make calls and rotate and do certain things. I just don't see them being like, hey, we're gonna take these last couple games, keep our playoff spot. Y'all will play here and there, like maybe 20 minutes of this kind of time. Maybe you'll start to. I feel like when they come back, it's gonna be like, look, you got to play these minutes, and we're gonna really be trying to rotate these younger guys out, rotate you in, and then at some point within the season, you're full back to 30, 35 minutes. The young guys will be understanding, hey, you're going to be playing more, maybe that 10, 15-minute area, and this is how we're going to swing into the playoffs.